Are you thinking of getting a divorce? Are you making an exit strategy? You're not alone. Maybe you're like my clients whose kids had grown up, they're going to move out soon. Empty nest divorce is a real thing. And it makes sense. I mean, they'd done all the things. They got married, they had the kids, he provided, she took care of the family, they built a life together. But somewhere along the line, they lost us. And without intimacy, they feel done. It's like being part of a football team with no practices and no games. You feel like you're just stuck on the bench. That's why they feel like they both have to start over. They're going to go looking for a new team because they want to feel chosen. They want to feel wanted and loved. They want to score. But instead of getting a divorce, instead of making an exit plan, my clients make an intimacy game plan. They go from roommates to playmates. They learn to be lovers together. Some of my clients call it marriage 2.0 because it feels like a whole new relationship. Recently, I was talking to a couple and telling them how the intimacy game plan works, how you learn your starting positions, all the moves. And the husband said, I wish I had this with my first wife. Ouch. Because the truth is, you're never going to find another home team. And the problem is that nobody teaches us how to be lovers and partners for life. So make sure you go to the links in the description so that you can find out more information because everybody should have this. And while you're there, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bells, and maybe give me a like. Because finally, somebody is teaching us how to explore together, how to grow intimacy, physical and emotional, how to have all of the things so that you know that you're going to get better and better together, not by working about it, not by endlessly talking, but because you have a plan, you have a practice, you have games to look forward to. You even have championship games to look forward to. That's when it gets really good. But start with connection because you both want connection, you both want intimacy. And without a plan, you're going to fall apart. You're not going to grow together. But with an intimacy game plan, you're starting a new us. You have a future that you can look forward to. In the program, we actually call it the love you man phase. Because just like a team, even after a bad game or a bad season, they still look at each other and go, love you man. That's how you trust that you're still a team. Not by talking about the past, the struggles, the last seasons, not by working on it, but by learning how to create intimate moments with a huddle. And that creates the connection that you can feel that heals. You're going to learn to discover each other again. You have a practice that gets you on the same page at the same time. And then you learn about whole body sensual pleasure in a way that's playful, that sparks real desire and builds real chemistry. It's science. It's not woo woo. I've merged therapy, neuroscience, tantra, and sports strategy so that we can be intimate lovers and partners for life. That is literally why I'm here. I hear from my clients that I wish that we had had this from the start. Me too. I made me color your intimacy coach, and I created the intimacy game plan because I became the help that my husband and I needed, but we couldn't find. For over 25 years, I've been helping men be the team captain and couples score in sex and love for life. That's what you're committing to. It's not therapy, there's not pills, there's no pressure. What I hear from my clients is this is actually a playful relationship again. What I hear from her is he's actually involved. What I hear from him is she's into it. What I hear from my clients is that this gives them a sense of peace because they know that they're going to have a future together. You don't have to start over. You don't need an exit plan. You don't need to just stay together until the kids grow up. You want to stay together for love. And one thing I know for sure is that when you address intimacy, the whole relationship, the whole team heals. Before you talk to a lawyer, talk to me and learn about the intimacy game plan so that you can be lovers with the one that you love. In the meantime, stay connected to yourself, each other, and me, and I'll see you soon. Sound good? Mm-hmm.